G'day everybody, welcome back to Forever Skies. We're at episode 14, I believe, and in this episode we're going to try and perhaps maybe finish up the last few things that we could actually do in terms of discovery. In the previous episode we sort of got the airship in a shape and organizationally into I guess a ship that we actually want. So we sort of extended a couple of additional rooms on these two sides. We've got our nice friendly insect here just sleeping next to our bed. Questionable decision that, but anyway, we're very organized, which is good. We'd probably just have a few things, a few tools that we could probably craft, which we still haven't discovered just yet. So I think the plan for this episode is going to be, well, a couple of things. One is we're going to continue exploring to wherever there are question marks. I don't actually see any when I look at the map right now. I thought we saw one towards the end of the episode previously, but that's okay. There is one biome that I want to try and go back to, which we haven't exactly looked at thoroughly. So let's take a look here. Actually, we've got I guess the studies tab here telling us which platform variants we haven't exactly looked at in extreme detail, or we haven't exactly completed. So wind farm variants, there's a couple of things here. So there's the crash site, and then there's the rooftops. So we have actually landed on, I believe, a rooftop variant. And actually, sorry, in fact, this is probably the question mark that I was looking for before. So we've actually arrived. So yes, let's explore this area, and let's see what we can find. Food is already a problem. So I'm just going to quickly check if we've got any food that we can eat. Okay, the answer to that question is not exactly. So we're going to have to source some food very soon, otherwise we're going to starve to death. Look, with any luck we might actually have some food rations around here, and we can just eat those. But I don't think we generally find food rations when we're in the wind farms, so perhaps maybe we might not find it here. Okay, I'm not really seeing too much else. There's the actual wind turbine over that side, which will probably just give us copper. So, yeah, despite this being, you know, one of the places that we need to visit, we haven't really found this thing here, a wrecked automatic deck extractor. Unless I'm missing a whole section. Actually, we are missing a whole section. Actually, there it is. Alright, okay. I missed this ladder completely. Let's continue our exploration. And, yeah, let's try and get this, this extractor scanned. I'm also keen on finding food if we can. Helium fuel is actually not bad. I'll take some helium fuel. So we have a dehydration risk. Yes, starvation risk is real though. So there's actually a massive amount to explore here. I'm a little concerned, guys. We might starve if we don't do anything about our food. So I'm gonna see if we can maybe make our way back, and we're gonna have to do something about sourcing food first, and then we'll come back to this location. I mean, we already know where the deck extractor is. We just need to scan it, really. But then there's like a whole bunch of other areas to explore. So there's a garden variant not so far away from us, so let's get there and let's see if we can fix our hunger. And from there, yeah, we'll just come back to this wind farm variant, and we'll do what needs to be done. Let's hope that we can get there before starving to death. We could maybe try to get something to eat with the lure. Okay, fuel's still looking good. We probably will need some crystal fuel sometime very soon. Let's hope this doesn't bash into the ship. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Let's boil this. Yes, it's gonna take a little while. I think we'll survive till it is finished boiling. I think we need another lure. Advanced one. We need a sun melon for that. Biomass and canola multidoit. I don't think we have that. Let's just make a simple one.
Printing completed.
Okay, we have arrived. I'm not sure if we have gone under one of the platforms. Potentially that could be the case. Yeah. Alright. Luckily that didn't do too much damage. Let's try and not starve here, so let's eat this. There we go. Alright. Thank goodness. Okay, I'll take that. We'll just cook it up and continue with our landing process. I probably want to land on maybe the other platform, to be honest, because I think the other platform tends to be a little bit more accessible. Okay, good. Do we have bolts? Yes, we do. Knife, yep. I wonder if I need the extractor with me. Maybe that might be a good idea. Let's just grab that. And we'll quickly eat this. Can I make some crystal fuel? Energy crystal fuel. We need some synthetics for that. Alright, so we're gonna come back to that. We'll just store that there. Got some extra helium. Solid state battery we'll chuck in there. Circuit boards. There we go. Plastic. Oh, and another solid state battery, which I forgot about. That there. Alright. Let's go explore. Let's find all the foods. Yeah, really gonna try and load up as much as I can on the food, to be honest. I'm not sure about the helium fuel now, actually. I might just get rid of that. Free up some space. Even the biomass, I'm not entirely sure of, like, holding on to, but... Okay, so the rooms also generally don't have a lot of food in them, right? So maybe we don't need to focus so much on searching those types of rooms, as long as we know that we've got, you know, like a garden patch somewhere. We should be able to find all of the patates and stuff. So we've got plenty of water, which is good. This is what I want. Alright, good stuff. So, I think if we can find even more of those...
A storm is coming.
Those colanders, that would be really, really good.
Diseases might become more severe.
So far, the colanders seem to be giving us the most food. Consistently, anyway. So here's another one. Actually, here are the multi-doits. Maybe we can actually grab these. I can't remember how many we need exactly. Maybe it's just the one. I've got 3 just in case. And then there are all these other plants that we have seen. We've just avoided picking up because we haven't really gotten into a lot of the painting and stuff. But might not be a bad idea to check it out. Okay, take the patat, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a couple of trips here. We'll go back home to the airship, and I think what we'll do is just start cooking some of this stuff that we already have, and we'll then continue fetching some more. I do want that lulling grass cricket as well. I can hear it doing its thing. Alright, so let's maybe start with that. And I think it's not a bad idea just to, you know, store some of this other stuff right here. Ink bulb, I will need to sort of figure out how we use the ink bulb to sort of, you know, make different types of paint styles. We'll come back to that. Let's take a look at the lure. Yeah, so this is the best one. We just need some polymers for that. Easy. Okay, cool. We are running low on polymers, actually, so might not be a bad idea to get some polymers crafted. But instead of actually crafting the polymers, we could actually just grab some polymers right now. We've got a few rooms with polymers in them, I think. I've been ignoring all of those polymers. Probably don't need all the plant oil. Nice. A wall lamp. Okay, again, we need to find that ship workstation. So we'll see how we go with finding that. I'm gonna limit ourselves to just, like, completing one more stack of polymers. Just don't want to have too many. Oh, God. Alright. Well. Took a little bit of damage there. Tiny little bit, actually. Not much. Okay, can't really get in from there. Alright. Okay, and that's it for the polymers. I don't suppose one location can have like a couple of data pads. Usually all these locations just have the one data pad available. Could be wrong.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Okay, so yeah, I think we've looted this floor. Let's continue up here. So this room we have been in, but I do want to just grab this. What is this? Glass. Okay. Just grabbing another. I think we might have needed like a couple of those flowers for the unique lure. Plus, I guess we need the biomass for it as well. Yeah, so since we need the biomass, we might as well just grab a little bit more. So I don't want too many of the flowers. The biomass is important. Okay, good. Getting a little bit dark. Just concerned that we're not going to be able to see the little critter when it comes out. How do we get in there? I think it's right here, actually. Just going to have to make a jump for it. Alright. Got him. Oh, there's two. Okay. Nice. Okay, got too much stuff already. I don't think there's really anything that I can drop. I mean, I could do another trip. Why not? Let's do another trip. Yep, this way to the airship. I don't think I can drop down there though. Okay, let's continue our cooking process. Actually, we need to just store a few things. Let's drop. I mean, these lolling grass crickets last a long time, even without cooking, so I think I'm just gonna cook the patat for the time being. We are out of space here. And as I said before, I think we'll use this container right here to... okay, these are all going off. But yeah, we can use this container for some biological material. Might not be a bad idea. Actually, that will go there. You know what? I actually do need to eat, so I'm just going to consume that. Yeah, trouble is, will we actually be able to consume all of this? Maybe we've overloaded on too much food. The ink bulbs and the stuff that we need for the printer, though, those don't seem to last very long, so yeah, just a little bit concerned about those. Perhaps maybe we need to play around with the printing a little bit quicker. One thing that I haven't seen actually is some form of a torch. I don't know if maybe that's something you get after getting like the workshop. Let's grab that. Just make sure there's nothing else around here. Actually, I should check on the pipes and stuff because often the colanders grow on those. Alright, just trying to figure out which rooms we need to visit. Okay. Grab that. Okay. Whoa. Sometimes the running doesn't start and you end up sort of making really bad decisions. There we go. Alright. I just don't want to drop down to my death. Still haven't died a single time in this playthrough. I'm kind of happy about that. I hope we get to keep it that way. wonder if there are some colanders growing on the side, on this side of the platform. I don't think so. Alright, enough of the garden variant. I think it's time for us to leave, and I think it's time for us to head back to the rooftops. Okay, let's put you there. Gonna need more water for the cooking station sometime soon. Which, I mean, we have plenty of water, I think. So, let's fly, and let's make our way back. While we're headed back, I do want to try and gather some more materials, especially the synthetic materials. I think that'll be good. Let's see if we can catch a few of these synthetic balls on the way. Okay. Grab that, we'll chuck another one in. Chuck some water in, actually. This is the same site that we visited last time, right? Is there a way for us to look at the symbol for these variants? Because it's not quite clear to me what all these symbols mean on the radar. World. Locations. Variants. Okay, right, here we go. So let's take a look at the wind farm variants and the rooftops. Okay. Is that where we are? No. We are not at a rooftop variant, I don't think. I thought we just came from there, though. World locations, wind farm variants, rooftops. So that's what it looks like. What is that? So that's a standard wind farm. Command center. Crash site. Rooftop. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to try and look for a rooftop variant here, guys. Because that's where we're gonna be able to scan the thing. I thought that this was the right spot for it, but apparently not. So we might have to fly around a little bit more and see if we can find the right variant. So I think that one there is the command center. Actually, one other thing is we should actually check on the other place that we need to visit. So we've also got the crash site variant, right? So let's just take a look at what the crash site variants look like. World locations, wind farm variants, crash site. Looks like that. That could be a crash site right there, actually. So maybe it might not be a bad idea to make our way to that one. And in the meantime, let's continue making food.
Hydration level is decreasing.
So that goes there. I'm just gonna eat one of these. Bruise flower, ink bulb. Yeah, I think I will try and keep some of the plants that are going to help with making the cartridges in here. Printing cartridges. Okay, so crash site. I definitely see something over there. I don't see any way we can reach it from the main platform, though. Maybe we can actually get to it if we just hover the airship to the side of it. So let's try and do that. Problem is, we might be pretty low here and we could actually get damaged by some of the debris flying around. Yeah, we definitely need to be a little bit closer. Oh no, that does not look good. Let's maneuver a little bit more. Absolutely not. Okay. Be maybe too close. I'm okay with that for the moment. Oh man, alright. I'm a little bit afraid of trying to jump gaps, guys, so I'm not willing to take the risks. Let's do that, I think. Yeah, okay, we can definitely safely check this place out. So let's scan this thing. Nice, so erect ship workstation. Finally, creates new airship equipment and allows customization. Right, about bloody time. Okay, so let's continue cooking before we do anything else. Alright, and now we just need to find another wind farm variant, the rooftop variants. So let's take a look at studies again. Yep, rooftops. So just want to take a look at the database once more. Make sure we get this symbol burned into our brains. Alright, let's navigate and try not to crash into any of these windmills. Looking at our fuel, we definitely need to make a little bit more fuel sometime soon. I'm just not entirely sure which way we should be headed. But I'm just gonna go in this general direction. And hope that we actually come across a few more of those wind farm variants. Let's cook the colanders. And while we're on the way, I think it'd be a good idea to see if we can make some fuel. We're probably going to need a sleep sometime soon as well. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Okay, definitely need to go this way. I think I see it just over there. It could even be the location that we were at before, because I don't see the light blinking. Grab that, chuck that in there. Oops, actually that's the wrong thing. There we go. And I think that's our fuel going out, so... There we go. I should make a little bit more fuel. Okay, almost there. Let's just make sure that we park appropriately. So, this platform is sort of on the highest point, so I'm a little bit concerned about getting damage from storms.
Completed.
I haven't really heard about a storm coming, but turn the airship around a little bit. Okay, that's good enough. I think we should have a sleep before we continue here. Let's just maybe consume something as well. I'll probably go with the patates first. So that should be enough. Let's sleep. Please don't eat our face while we're sleeping. Thank you very much.
hydration level is decreasing.
Alright, good. Just thinking that I might need some more water. And from here, I think we should be able to explore heaps. I mean, I'm not too interested in gathering a lot of the resources or anything like that. I just want to scan that thingo. I forget what we're looking for exactly, but we'll find it. So we've been here. There's a room down there we could drop down. We'll take damage, but just concerned about finding another way up. It definitely looks like it connects from this structure, so let's do the right thing and just make our way there using the connection like a civilized person. Okay, I wonder if there are going to be like different posters, because I've always seen this Project Oxygen poster. Yeah, okay. We need a solid state battery for that. Bloody hell. Okay. And I just got a notification to say the bruise flower has spoiled. So I sort of want to make use of some of the flowers, to be honest. Sorry guys, I know damn it. Damn it. Expiration time is over and things have spoiled. Yeah, I forget that sleeping actually does speed up the time as well, right? So that's why we're seeing all of these things spoil. Bloody hell. Alright, like all this stuff. Well, you know what? We might as well, like, eat some of this stuff. So we've got 5 minutes on these two.
Immunity is decreasing.
This one is
Diseases
about
might
to
become
spoil.
more severe.
I should actually just quickly chuck this in the boiler and cook it right away. And yeah, let's take a look at cartridges. Maybe we can't make them just yet. Yes, here we go. We need to research them. So, complex pattern, let's go. And I didn't really see the rest.
Research finalized.
Let's take a look here. We need... Yeah, so we can't even do the basic patterns just yet. Dust daisies. We'll chuck that in there. At least we'll use up the thing. These dust daisies, they are at 0 in terms of expiry, but they haven't rotted yet, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Ah, and then there's the lulling grass crickets as well, which I could have lost if I didn't use. Let's just get our cooking done.
Caution. A storm is coming.
Oh no. And I think we're at the highest point. Are we? I mean, we're pretty close, aren't we? Maybe we should have done this earlier. Just land to the side here. Okay, good. Let's take the grass cricket. Drop in the next one. Let's drop a few other things we don't need. Okay, good. Alright, let's grab our battery and let's chuck it in. Okay, give me goodies. Circuit boards I will take. Or helium fuel. Yeah, not entirely sure about that. Alright, so that's the structure that I want to work towards. Good thing, you know, battling the wind or anything like that is not really a thing here. Can we even get down to the lower areas in this structure? It feels like you might be able to. Oh my god. Wow. How would we get back? Maybe somewhere through there. Alright, okay, looks like we might be able to get through over there. We'll think about that later. Take the food ration. Okay, and the thing that we came here for. Erect automatic deck extractor. Finally. Okay, so we should be able to get those insects a lot quicker. When it's automated, I have no idea what part of it is automated exactly. Maybe it just continues to get as many insects as possible and does it store it, perhaps? Oh, okay. So kind of a dormitory, perhaps. Okay, and we've got like a wrecked airship here. Alright, I'm not exactly seeing anything else of interest. Probably have that, eat that. Take those. Alright. Okay, so this gets us back out, I'm guessing. Ah, yes, and we can climb up. Oh, goodness me. I was a little bit worried about how to get back. Alright, and we're just behind all this wreckage. That's why I didn't really see any way to get down to the lower part of the structure. Alright, so we just need to go across once more. And I think we're done with this area. I'm not entirely sure if there's anything else I really want to do here. Got plenty of food. Water is starting to run a little lower, so you know, we're going to keep a lookout for more dirty water, obviously. But yeah, I think we can pretty much play around with a bit more crafting now. Let's take a look at the research. We need a couple of different plants, so we can go back to those garden variants to find some of this stuff to just make the cartridges. Yeah, this one we haven't really researched at all, so we're gonna have to definitely come back for that. The paint tool, I mean, we've got a paint tool, so but I guess we can research how to make one if we ever need to make a spare one. We've got the ship workstation. This is probably the big one here, so let's try and get that researched right now. So we've got glass and polymer, we definitely have those. Glass, yep, nice. So let's get it researched. We're probably going to need the same sort of things to actually make it, but yeah, we'll come back to that. Grab that. The grass cricket can go in there. Let's just take a look at our other biological stuff. We're probably going to want to convert this into another insect lure, actually, so let's maybe just grab what we need and get it done. Need some polymers for that. We need 3 of these. Okay. My bad. So again, we are already running low on the polymer front. So I guess I should be picking up more polymer when we travel around a little bit more to the garden variants. We still have the simple insect lure, although I'm sort of interested in replacing the insect catcher with the automated insect catcher. Actually, sorry, my bad. I didn't realize this is not the insect catcher. This is the automated deck extractor. This thing looks gigantic, doesn't it? We might have a bit of an issue trying to find a good place for it. I suppose we can extend the extractor a little bit more if we need to. So we'll get that done. Okay, that's at 50% health. Let me spend a little bit of time repairing the ship. It's probably about time.
Hydration level is decreasing.
I think the engine might be a little bit damaged. One of the engines? No. Okay. Okay, that's at 80% as well. That's alright, we'll come back to that one. So, Extractor's done. Let's just quickly check on... Sorry, not Extractor. Workshop is done. Let's take a look at what we need to make it. Okay, electric elements, motherboard, machine parts. Yeah, I'm not sure if we've got enough, but we can always find some more. Let's try and get the motherboards crafted first. So circuit boards, copper, and plastic. Hopper. Alright. Let's do it. Meanwhile, I'm just going to quickly check the database, or sorry, the studies rather, for the different variants that we haven't been to. So radio tower variants, there's a communications hub, which we haven't been to.
Printing complete.
Perhaps maybe we have been to it, but we haven't found the thing that we can actually scan from it, so... Locations, radio tower variants. Yeah, here we go, communication hub. So it looks like that. I'm not sure if we have seen many of those. So I might need to sort of fly around a little bit more, see if we can find it. So I think we're ready to leave this area. I wonder if we've gotten everything from the Underdust variants. Anyway, we'll come back to that thought. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna fly sort of in a straight line. We'll sort of wait until we actually see one of those places that we need to visit. Again, I'm not entirely sure if the world is procedurally generated either. So there's the motherboard we need. Let's check on what else we need to get this crafted. So, electric elements, machine parts. Okay, hopefully that's enough. And it is. Nice. Okay, so we'll place that down. I'm not entirely sure where though, because we've sort of occupied most of the space. So we might need to sort of have a think about that. Just grabbing some more materials. I realized we still haven't really put any flooring down, so maybe it might be a good idea to get some flooring crafted. Maybe we might need a little bit more metals for that. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the radar. Yeah, not seeing any of those radio tower variants that we need to land on. Ship workstation. Alright, so... I don't know, guys. I'm thinking perhaps maybe we might need to place this somewhere like that. Or, do we squeeze it in to the cockpit area? Because that's possible, but we might need to sort of shift this around. Since it's empty, let's just do that. I'm sort of gonna try and wedge myself in here and place that down. Well, I can't exactly get it there. Or can I? Hang on. Ah, yes, here we go. That's better. Okay, let's try and not crash into stuff. That would be nice. So yeah, we definitely have like another garden variant ahead of us, but there's not much else, is there? Like, should we be heading that way, or should we be heading back? I don't know. Maybe we'll head back for a little bit, guys, and I'm just gonna pay a little bit closer attention to all these red triangles, and hope we actually find what we're looking for. Meanwhile, I know we're probably using some fuel as well, but look, it's no big deal. We'll craft some more if we need to. Maybe not a bad idea to actually just get that done. Synthetics are okay, just the crystals. Good. Actually, we probably don't really need to catch any food right now. Let's keep looking here. So... overgrown tower we've been to. Communication point.
Printing complete.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Let's just have a look at the studies again. So is this really the only place that we need to go to? Yeah, it's the communication hub. Alright. Is that it? No. That's a small town. We have been to one of those. The communications hub. I wonder if perhaps maybe the communications hub is like not a location that's within like the starting area even. Maybe it could be that you have to sort of go further out to find it. Anyway, just gonna go in that general direction. I know we've got a an Underdust variant over there. We've probably been to that one, but hopefully we'll actually find a few other radio tower variants in the area, and we can just inspect whether or not we need to land on any of them. Let's see. So we've got painting, complex pattern, cartridge. Oh, we can craft now. Okay, so we craft the cartridges from here, actually, not from the other printer. Okay, here's our shelving. Bloody hell. I wonder if we can actually put storage on this shelving, or whether or not this is just decorative. Office desk and simple table are probably decorative things, right? Desk lamp. Okay, nice. Okay, let's fetch that. Let's just drop it in. Just in time. And while we're sort of making our way, I think this will be a good opportunity for us to play around with some floors or flooring. Oh, wow, okay. They just got rid of the the thing that was on top of it. Alright. I don't know how I feel about that, because we spent a lot of time trying to fix this place up. Anyway, let's continue.
Calories level is decreasing.
Yeah, we've got to remove all of this stuff, which means I'm going to have to do more Tetris and stuff to fix all of that. Not enough resources. Okay, well, let's try and fix that. And this will be where the automated deck extractor would come in really, really handy. Cool. So speaking of, perhaps maybe it might be a good idea for us to see what's required to get that researched. A motherboard, one polymer. Okay, so the motherboard's probably the complex thing here. I forget what we need for motherboards exactly. I think maybe circuit boards, actually. Plastic.
Printing completed.
Okay, let's take a look at the radar again. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely not seeing any of those radio tower variants, the communication hubs, anywhere. Surely we may have come across one already, since it is in our codex. Gonna swing around to that side a little bit more. Actually, we need that research done, don't we? Polymers. We're probably gonna need a whole bunch of polymers after researching this thing.
Research finalized.
Is that it?
Hydration level is decreasing.
No, that can't be it. Yeah, no. What is that then? Standard wind farm, command center, crash site, rooftops. I'm not sure if we've seen anything like that before, guys. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe we can work our way towards that wind farm and see what's going on there. Alright, so research is done. Let's actually take a look at what's required for the build. Transformers and electric elements. Yep, and transformers. Here we go. Nice, okay. So, we're able to get our first automated deck extractor. I'm thinking of getting a couple though, considering we've got, you know, 2 non-automated ones on each side. Okay, so I think we've made quite a lot of progress here. We just haven't really played around with all these things despite getting them. So I'd be interested to actually make a lot of these things when we get all of the materials required. I just need to gather some more.
Printing
The other thing is, like, a lot of these ones here, I forget which variant this is, but they're really lit up for some reason on the radar. I wonder if that's because we haven't been there before, perhaps. Maybe these other ones we have. I don't know. A lot of question marks. Yeah, so this is it. Let me just quickly take a look once more at the database, guys. I feel like I've been looking at this database for so much time this episode. Is it a command center variant? It doesn't look like it, though. Maybe it is a command center one? You know what would be nice is if the game actually told you what type of variant you're on. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some structures sort of right underneath the platform itself, which looks kind of interesting. But I think we can probably park here, and we might call it an episode here. In the next one, I think we're going to start playing around a little bit more with all the new things that we managed to craft. Again, I'm sort of wanting to... Oh, we can't place it inside. Yes, that's right. It's a deck extractor. We might need a catwalk, I would say, or two, and we'll get this thing set up. Maybe over this side. Like so, maybe? I mean, how do we... Oh, we need a solid state battery to operate it. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm just thinking whether or not that's a good place for it now, because I sort of need to get to the solid state battery section. Let's experiment here. Nice. Cool. So how do we access the... Oh, okay, here. So there's
vulnerability to viruses rises.
A box, I suppose, or a cylinder rather, that it keeps all the materials in. I wonder if it can only take a couple of types of materials. That could be the case. But anyway, we're going to have to come back to that thought. We're going to wrap up the episode right here. Can't really get a good far view of the airship here. I like to finish up the episode that way. Alright, cool. There's still a few more things to actually do, guys. I mean, aside from trying to find all of these locations, which we haven't really done very well in this episode, there's still upgrading the engines, upgrading the turbines, playing around with furniture. So yeah, I think there's still plenty of us to try and do. We might have to expand the airship even more to accommodate some more stuff even. So yeah, we'll think about that in the next few episodes to come. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.